Well, I'm here in downtown Kenosha, and I'm on the streetcar, and I'm headed to the Kenosha Public Museum. I'm super excited. Hey, Nick.
Hi, how are you?
Good. This is my first time here in Kenosha checking out the museums.
Great.
What a cool place.
Great, well welcome. Yeah, it's pretty fun down here.
Yeah, I took the streetcar in, and I didn't realize that you had a streetcar that stops in all these cool locations.
Yeah, we've got an electric streetcar system that runs around our entire downtown. So.
Yeah, and you can see the beautiful Lake Michigan pretty
Yeah.
much everywhere where we are.
Yep, all of downtown Kenosha is right down here on Lake Michigan, so it's beautiful views, a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, it was $1 for me to hop on the streetcar. I know kids are 50 cents, but when you come here, there's 3 different museums. You know, for people who maybe don't live in the Kenosha area, why do you tell them that they should come and check out these museums here?
Well, we've got 3 world-class museums down here, all with very specific, really interesting collections. We got woolly mammoths here at the Kenosha Public Museum. We've got a huge collection of meat-eating dinosaurs over at the Dinosaur Museum, and we've got the story of the Upper Midwest during the Civil War over at the Civil War Museum next door.
So 3 spots. A big thing you guys do is summer camps for kids, ages what to what?
We have camps for kids ages 3 to 10, a 3 to 4 age group, a 5 to 6, and 7 to 10-year-old, and they run 3 days a week, so which is great because we've got 3 museums. You can come to the camps, visit 1 museum every day after camp.
This is really a free thing for families and kids to come. There's small charges for a couple exhibits, but pretty much it's a free day.
Yeah, Public Museum, free. Dinosaur Discovery Museum, free. Civil War Museum, there's a $9 charge for our main exhibit, but there's several other exhibits that you can see at the museum free of charge. So,
awesome. But right now, I want to check out the woolly mammoth.
Sure.
Cool?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do it. We are here in front of the woolly mammoth.
Yeah, down here in Mammoth Corner, where we've actually got 2 mammoths on display.
What about the woolly mammoth? What do we know about that in terms of this location specifically?
Yeah, we've actually found, so both of these mammoths behind us were both discovered here in Kenosha County, and they're actually really important. The Schaefer mammoth is actually the oldest known butcher site of a woolly mammoth found in North America. It dates back to about 14,500 years old.
So they were truly found here?
Yep, actually they were dug up. The Schaefer mammoth was found by a tilling machine in a farmer's field. We don't know much about the dinosaurs that would have lived here in Kenosha just because all their fossils were destroyed during the Ice Age, but we do actually know a lot about the dinosaurs that still live in Kenosha.
What do you mean?
Well,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, actually, all of the birds that live here in Kenosha are dinosaurs. So the birds are the only existing group of dinosaurs, and that's actually specifically what our Dinosaur Discovery Museum is set up to talk about.
That is so cool. For kids who do come here, whether they're into dinosaurs or they're into learning about their own backyard or different things, you have camps that kind of match all these different interests of children.
Yeah, we've got camps going on all summer long that cover natural history and art, things that we cover in our main collections here at the museum, but presenting them in really fun ways. So talking about art, but talking about how can we make art from recycled materials, or how can we make fine art fun for kids, learning about natural history through dinosaurs, or talking about Harry Potter and talking about animals that we find around Kenosha, just making science and art and natural history and education really fun for the kids.
I was sitting in with the kids on the backyard camp, and we made, you know, pictures of our backyard, did different things with birds in that class.
Yeah.
How much is it for kids to come and spend 3 days with you here learning about all these things at the museum?
Yeah, it's $42 per child for the camp.
For 3 days?
For 3 days. $35 if you're a member of the museum.
This building's pretty new too.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Kenosha Public Museum building now was built in 2000, and actually next door at the Civil War Museum, that building was only built in 2008, so we've got some nice brand new state-of-the-art museums here for you guys to come check out.
Do you have to know a lot about the war to enjoy a Civil War museum? Do you need to study up on some history, or can you kind of just go in and learn?
Absolutely not. And actually what I think the best part about the Civil War Museum talks about the impact the war had on the states of the Upper Midwest. How did it actually affect the people who are living here on a day-to-day basis?
I hear that you also have on the hour a movie that plays at the Civil War Museum.
Yeah, 360-degree viewing experience called Seeing the Elephant. It's one of 3 like it in the entire country. And that's included in the admission price for the main exhibit.
I'm so impressed with everything that there is to do here. I feel like you can find so many different interesting things among the museums.
Yeah, absolutely.
Experiences, and this is, you know, it could be a perfect vacation.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah. And you know, down here in Kenosha, we have these 3 amazing Smithsonian-affiliated museums that all have these super unique, really interesting collections at them. So that's a great daycation.
Absolutely. I paint and I draw, so I love some of the exhibits like this, being able to see other artwork. But you do things like that with kids on the weekends.
Absolutely, yeah. We actually just started this past weekend a free family program every Saturday except the 4th of July. Where families can come in, we talk about art, we set out art supplies, and kids can just create. Families can just create stuff.
All right, Nick, I'm gonna come back, but I think it's time for me to catch my streetcar.
Perfect.
So I gotta go. Thank you for spending the day with me here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So exciting. All right, well, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm off. Perfect Daycation. For more information on their summer kids camps, go to KenoshaPublicMuseum.org or call 262-653-4140. We'll be right back. Dinosaur.